Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that was never going to make it. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Decent hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio. Xavi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the pass is intercepted. Danielson in acres of space out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Milan are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Roberto Baggio! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi, played out to the left flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Paul. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Drive, there's the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's another good win of the ball. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guti. Big chance! Oh, taken with style!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. And it's Baggio. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Totti. Guti.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Darren Fletcher. And Vardiol. Xavi. De Paul. And that interception was most necessary. Xavi. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This might spell danger. Roberto Baggio! Defending of the desperate variety. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely spread. Played back in, and he was alert to it. De Paul. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So off we go once more.
Rodrigo De Paul. Number
Roberto
21,
Baggio.
Didier Drogba. Number 10, Francesco Totti.
It's Baggio! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Valverde. Haaland! And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Milan can counter promptly here. He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. That gets things running. York, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive
David! Oh, just over.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Nielsen, Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nielsen. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Baggio is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's fabulous. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
York. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Baggio. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mendieta. Neymar. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Milan can counter promptly here. He's got a side of goal. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Nielsen. Mateus. Great ball and Xavi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted. Xavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckenbauer. Ball played for Mendieta. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mendieta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is a little undercooked. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Xavi. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
A real chance if he can get through. And he's there to retrieve it. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mendieta. Neymar. Davids. Gaizka Mendieta.
Il quarto uomo indica
Now
2
looking to
minuti di
orchestrate a
recupero.
counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nielsen looking for the runner. Great hit! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. All over in sec. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Plenty to it. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nielsen. It's a great ball. Oh, super ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's in a good position here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mendieta. And it's Messi. And Messi! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's going to go a long way. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
Nielsen.
spettatori.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, Neymar. Viene sostituito
Milan
con il
are looking pretty
numero
rattled at the
22,
moment, Jim.
cambio di giocatori.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Haaland. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Haaland. Haaland. Big header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Haaland. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davids. And it's Messi. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that's well spotted. Opts to Cruyff! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me.
Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. And the finish! It's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but there's the hit!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Now that's well seen too. Mendieta.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. In with a header! Looking to hit the front line. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Milan preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. So all eyes on HA9. This famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. We have already started here. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And now they can clear their lines. In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
Freddie Ljungberg has to be one of the most versatile wingers we've ever seen, Peter. Whatever his role, he finds a route into the opposition's box, and he's an incessant worker.
He must then be remarkably fit.
That's really true. He's a specialist in making that elusive out-to-in run, which is so effective.
And he's managed to gift it back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Ljungberg. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Priol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, great chance! Mbappe! And out to safety. And here's Baggio. Mateus. He's gone for goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan with the corner, they're first. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Milan have their second corner now. Boca Juniors can start a counter here. Forwards and with intent. It's a really well-measured ball. Played in by... He's got full! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Boca Juniors draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Davids. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Veron. Ljungberg is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's been intercepted. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has been cut short. Ljungberg. Veron. Here's Ljungberg. Makaleli. And it's Veron. For Veron. Nesta. And it's Puyol. He's looking wide. Well seen. Saw that coming. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. He's gone forward. And the counter is on.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Neymar. Neymar plays it. Massive leap! And the defence can get it clear. Out to the left it goes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Defending was strong and firm. Danielson, gently done.
There will be 1 minute
Schmeichel
added time.
sends that a long way. Veron. Danielson. Danielson tries looking up for options. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Substitution for Milan, number 24. Coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Daniel Van Buiten.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking.
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bouten. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Face and Messi! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution for Milan, number 2.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Baggio, number 11. Mbappe, number 5.
Spread it left.
Coming on the field.
And it's Cristiano
number
Ronaldo.
22,
Haaland.
Beckham. Number
Well, he
8,
got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldo. Number 17. Erling
Look,
Haaland.
they've had their chance to
Number
regroup and
20.
rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's had it nicked away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Makaleli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, great play. Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 96,800.
That's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! There's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two changes here, and both in the back line.
Well, the manager clearly thinks his side has done enough and they should be able to hold on from here. The only worry is it too soon?
Cristiano Ronaldo! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that interception was most necessary. Nesta. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson.
There they go, hunting again.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Fletcher. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, good read. And that was very necessary. Haaland. Haaland! In for the follow-up! It's a goal! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Beckham. In with a header! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Veron. Now this could be a chance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neymar. Oh, Veron. Over to the left. And he's been shifted off it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have done it. A promotion. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fletcher cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mings gets across to intercept that. James. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. Danielson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it. Decent hit! And the defence can get it clear. Mateus. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The referee's awarded a free kick. Goretzka. It's a good spell of possession, this. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's looking wide. Wriggles his way through. And here's Modric. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Roberto Baggio. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Modric. And here's the chance to counter. Goretzka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. And here's Kane. Modric. For Musiala. Musiala! Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Modric. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi. Danielson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Danielson. Oh, it's come loose. And Guardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the counter is on. Xavi. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a promising run he's making on the right, showing good feet. And it's Goretzka. James. In towards the middle. And that has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. Can he put it away? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
And we're underway again.
Xavi.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Kane. Oh, important interception. Dixon. Milan are looking to break at pace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played towards the other side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Kane. Now that's well seen too. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Kane. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. James. He's shifting through the gears here. Baggio. Referee's given a throw. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, good read. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musiala! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. Musiala! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. From an attacking perspective, Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Musiala. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Musiala.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? He's got it all!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan take the lead.
Cambio di
It's so
giocatori.
often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, they could break here. Foden. Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ferran
Ci
Torres.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Threads one in. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Roberto Baggio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think Ward-Prowse will have a key role, Peter. He will...
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Xavi. Rafael Leao. Xavi. Now Roberto Baggio. Mateus. Milan finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's found a way past Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ward-Prowse. Hakimi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, just skips past his man. Ah, it's been intercepted. And it's Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Tries a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Xavi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No way through. Xavi. Oh, red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Danielson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Baggio. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Xavi. Real chance! Cleared without complication. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gets his pass away. That is lovely. And it's Xavi. Played out to the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Interesting ball. Fletcher gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ward-Prowse. Vinicius Junior. Van der Vaart. Ah, that's a fine interception. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, good spread. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid can counter promptly here. Vardiol. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Promising cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And now they can clear their lines.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649
And he was
espectadores.
quick to react. Looking for the run. And the shot's on here. Has a go! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
El dorsal 14.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
El dorsal 11.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
El dorsal
Cristiano
18.
Ronaldo.
El dorsal 15.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a nicely measured pass. Hakimi. Rummenigge.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chance! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 85 Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid have it back and they can go again.
Habrá 3
We are
minutos de
into
descuento.
overtime.
If they want to counter, they could do with...
And this is Roberto Baggio. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Gets the shot away! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Chance! Goal! Milan! The ideal start!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's beaten the last man. Denilson! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's away. Xavi. He's got to be in here. He's had a hit. And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Stoichkov! They've done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Neymar. Roberto Baggio. So, what can they make of this? Stoichkov. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Neymar. And it's Maradona. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That has been slung wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Mateus. He's looking wide. Xavi. Great hit! It's a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Roberto Baggio. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Messi. Maradona. Looking for the run. Hits one! Barcelona have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Stoichkov! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Stoichkov demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, backing with a shout. And that's been intercepted.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Mateus. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Maradona. Oh, red, nice interception. Darren Fletcher. Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And we've reached half-time.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan head into half-time 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now here's the delivery. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. And Cristiano. There's the hit! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Could be danger here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. AC Milan could counter here.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Alexander-Arnold.
98.004 espectadores.
And it's Maradona. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? He scored! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Neymar. Haaland. Beckham gets into some space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Messi. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's Maradona!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a brilliant intercept. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. It is a corner. Oh, that was vital. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Maradona. And the finish! So, third corner of the game. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Maradona. He is through here. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. Real chance! And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Works it forward. Mbappe! Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. That's headed upfield.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they could break here. And he was quick to react. And that's that. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to...